Kellogg, the discussion for lesson 2. So in the lesson 1 that we just did, we learned that a spoken word is made up of certain sounds, and the letters, that's A, B, K, D, F, G, are the signs of sounds that are spoken and written spoken and written words are the signs of things going on inside our heads, that are signs of ideas. So if I ask you, what did you learn in the lesson before, and I asked you to name the 4 things, could you write them down when I ring the bell? What you should have written down is something like a spoken word is made up of sounds, letters are the signs of sounds, and that spoken and written words are the signs of ideas. Those are the 4 things. Now, all the written words in all the English books ever made are formed of 26 letters, and these represent about 40 different sounds. 40. And these letters and these sounds make up what we call artificial language. Artificial language. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L. Artificial language. And language is spelled L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Artificial language. Of these 26 letters, the letters A, E, I, O, and U, that's A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes W and Y, when it sounds like E, are called vowels, and the remainder are called consonants. Now, in order to understand what kind of sounds the vowels stand for, and what kinds the consonants stand for or represent, I'm going to tell you something now about the human voice. Right, air is breathed out from your lungs, and it beats against 2 flat muscles that are here, right? They're stretched like strings across the top of the windpipe. And these muscles vibrate. They do this, they buzz. And this vibrating makes sound. What you can do, if you put your hand here and you go, right, you can hear the vibration taking place when these muscles are buzzing. If you take a thread and you put one end between your teeth and the other you hold with your fingers and you draw it very tight and you hit it, also that'll make a buzzing noise, just like the string of a guitar or something like that. The same thing's going on, or the string of a violin or any other stringed instrument. That's how the sound comes. So, if the voice, which is made in this way, comes out through the mouth, and you hold the mouth open in some way, then a type of sound is formed which we call a vowel sound. So, A, the mouth is open. E, the mouth is open. I, the mouth is open. O, the mouth is open. U, the mouth is open. But if the voice is held back by your palate, that's if you take your thumb, put it behind your teeth, and touch the top part underneath the back, that's your palate. And you have 2 parts of it. You've got the part near the front, which is hard, and further back it's soft. You have your tongue, you have your teeth, and you have your lips. Blub, 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 right? Now, this might all seem very silly, that why is your teacher doing these strange things? Well, if you don't understand what's happening and where your mouth is moving, then sometimes you can't correct, especially mistakes in spelling. So these are called consonants. And one kind of consonant is made if the voice, when it comes back, it's held back by your palate, or your tongue, or your teeth, or your lips. If the breath is driven out without any voice, in other words, there's no buzzing going on, and it's also held back by the parts of the mouth, we get another kind of consonant. For example, we have B and D and G. And if you put your hand here and you go B, you can hear the vibration, b, and your lips are involved, b. D, you hear the vibration, d, and your tongue is touching your palate, d, or the back of your teeth. G, g, the back of your tongue is touching your soft palate at the back, and there's vibration. But if you go map, map, that p sound at the end of map, it's just p, 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 but there isn't actually a vibration, map. If you go mat, mat, the t sound at the end of mat, your tongue is touching the same place it was touching with d, but there's no vibration. And if you go mac, mac, the same thing's happening with the k. It's touching in the same place as the g, but without the vibration. So b and p, d, t, and g, k are different. Right? Can you hear the difference? B, p, d, t, g, k. Right? They're very, very different. And we call these voiced, because there's a voice for one of them, and unvoiced. So at this point you should understand what I mean when I say that the vowels are the letters that stand for open sounds of the voice. There's no obstruction, there's nothing stopping the sound coming out. And the consonants are letters that stand for the sounds made by the obstructed voice and the obstructed breath. Obstructed means there's something in the way. Your tongue's doing something, your lips are doing something. The voice isn't just coming smoothly out. And that's what's going on with the actual sound. Now, in your book, I want you to write the following. I'm going to ring the bell, and then I'm going to spell any words that I think you might need help with. So the first is definition. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-I-O-N. Definition. Write that in capitals and put a full stop after it, and write it now in your books. Definition. Artificial language, that's A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L. Artificial language, L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Artificial language, comma, or language, proper, and proper is spelled P-R-O-P-E-R, comma, or language proper, consists, C-O-N-S-I-S-T-S, consists of the spoken, consists of the spoken, and written words, used to communicate, ideas and thoughts, full stop, ideas and thoughts, full stop. And then on the next line down, definition, again in capitals, definition, full stop. English grammar, with a capital E and a capital G, English grammar, grammar, G-R-A-M-M-A-R, English grammar, is the science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E, is the science, which teaches the forms, comma, uses, comma, and relations, R-E-L-A-T-I-O-N-S, and relations of the words, of the English language, full stop.